Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode on Prrrr Basketball. We are live. My name is Slimo. I'm joined by Teddy and George today for a very special episode. Stay tuned for this whole episode because at the end, we've got some special information and announcement to make. But let's get straight into what we are going to start with today. Now, last week, we told you all about the new feature that had been added to the NBA this season. The in-season tournament, which saw new things added, which brought a lot more competitive edge to the league, making things very interesting. I think Adam Silver, that was a masterclass. He really did well, and it has made, in fact, November games very interesting because usually during the regular season games, November sometimes we defeat GI. Now, the in-season tournament, we had the semi-final where the Indiana Pacers beat the Bucks, and then we got to the final after the Lakers beat the Pelicans, and the Lakers have once again reminded us why they are one of the most storied franchises in the NBA. For the first ever in-season tournament, the Lakers have picked up the first trophy, beating the Indiana Pacers led by Tyrese Haliburton. They beat them in the final convincingly, with LeBron James picking up that first MVP trophy. I'll be starting with Teddy with this one. Now, coming into this game, because we knew what Tyrese Haliburton had did to the Bucks and the Celtics, we were maybe having hopes that, okay, maybe he could pull a surprise against the Lakers and then shock the whole NBA fandom with winning the in-season tournament. But LeBron James and Anthony Davis putting on a very strong show for the Lakers.
Pacers getting to this point was shocking for everyone because everyone was like, is it the Celtics or Bucks? But then they put the surprise. They take you on high way. They reach the finals. But then I want to break down the Lakers defense. First of all, the Pacers lead the league in pace. So obviously they start quick and then they get quick points. So the Lakers picked up Haliburton full court just to slow him down. And then they were good on switches because you remember the Bucks game and then the Celtics game. It was a two-man game between Turner and then Haliburton. So the pick and roll and then the pocket pass to him. Turner is good with he can shoot jump shots or he can get to the rim. That was one of the things they were doing. But then this time when the pick is set, the primary defender is either dodging the screen or going over or under the screen, or there's a switch. There's another switch.
The Lakers did very well now.
And there's another player switching, so he can cover. Because when you try to over commit, you destroy the defense. And another thing, the Lakers were good on closeout. The Pacers are leading the league in scoring and then shooting. So
one
obviously
of the best three-point shooting
they will be shooting. So they were good on covering. Because when you get an open look, at least you must contest. If not fully, at least just jump. Try to just close up. And they were good on cuts. Obi Toppin has made a career out of cuts.
yeah.
He cuts
he goes
and then he
your
gets,
back already,
and then he gets to the rim. There was one play where Haliburton was coming with the ball and then they picked him half court, like I said. He gave the ball to Turner and then Turner did a quick handoff pass to Haliburton again. So then there was another player behind LeBron, screened him. One player, another Pacers player cuts to the rim. LeBron dodged the screen and then just blocked it. This was something that was going on every single time. And the Lakers were amazing on defense because if you need to stop a team like Pacers, you need to play hard.
They are definitely the highest scoring team in the league, and the Lakers had to put on a defensive show to become the in-season tournament champions. Now, one player we definitely have to speak about. Generational performance from Anthony Davis. 41 points, 20 rebounds, absolutely dominant. And we knew that the Pacers didn't have size, and they absolutely kind of hammered on the fact that the Pacers didn't have size, and Anthony Davis was once again great.
Man was just shouting, I'm him, bro. We need you to do that in the playoffs like consistently as well. But I see, looking at the in-season tournament, let's look at Indiana Pacers. They did amazingly with their run, beating the Celtics and the Bucks. You look at Tyrese Haliburton.
They even beat the Sixers at some point.
Props to his performances in the quarters, the semis, and even the finals, even though he was held down. But you see, that guy, if he plays up consistent, you end his way to the conversation like one of the top points guards. But like, let's look into this game. The Lakers came with a plan and they executed the plan fairly. Like they did so well. You look at this Indiana Pacers, he said that they play so well on offense. Number one ranked team on offense. They play with pace. They capitalize on your turnovers. Transition offense so quickly. So if you are not that quick to settle down on transitional defense, you struggle and they'll outscore you. So you look at what the Lakers did. Now, if you are meeting a team like this, you would have to how do you do to beat them? Now, on the offensive end, you have to be disciplined in terms of ball handling so that you don't turn the ball over. Because when you turn the ball over, you have Tyrese Haliburton, a good shooter. Miles Turner too as well. They'll punish you. But you see, you look at what the Lakers did on the offensive end. They settled down for more twos. They were dominant in the paint. Scoring 88 points in the paint. That was huge. The reason being is that if you settle for more threes, the probability of you missing is higher than going for assured twos.
If you look critically at that Pacers defense, they are very good at defending threes, so they can run you off the court there.
Exactly.
And if you abuse the paint, and them only having one center, Miles Turner, get him into foul trouble in the
it was
quarter,
like
was very huge.
AD listened to Bron.
That clip where he told him to
LeBron
back
is
him down.
just a show off.
He just gave him that advice, and it looked like a mismatch. He was just bullying Miles Turner. And you look at what they did on defense. Cam Reddish.
I'm ready to Haliburton.
Haliburton on lock. You look at Haliburton, if you give him that space, he's going to punish you. And they did so well. They came in with a plan. They executed. Now you look at LeBron James. I sat here the last time and had him as number one.
Hey,
bro,
that
guy. I'm very grateful to witness like he playing. I have witnessed Le Great, Le Efficiency,
Hey, Charlie,
Le dance, Le liar, Le reading,
and he's absolutely great. Now you see Clippers, you see what your neighbors they do.
Hey, Charlie.
We not get napkins self we go hang.
Shots be this.
And shout out to Adam Silver. He's done great with the in-season tournament.
Very amazing.
And to the Warriors fans on the TL, they're saying that the tournament was rigged for LeBron.
No.
It was not rigged.
If it be easy, make your carry the franchise do them.
The Lakers picking up that in-season tournament trophy, very, very crucial. I think Anthony Davis was very huge for them. Now, if you watch this, the game up very, very well. The Lakers didn't make their mind that they were about to shoot this. I think their first made three was coming in like the second quarter, third quarter. So you could tell
they basically shot only 2 threes.
Yeah. Exactly. And I've seen their lineups with Austin Reeves, Cam Reddish, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. Amazing. Absolutely dominant. And if they can continue like this, there's a big problem for them.
And there was, I think I saw people complain about the foul trouble, Reeves foul trouble. Look, right now, fouling is an art.
You have to learn it.
The art of fouling, committing like fouling.
Drawing the foul.
The fouls. Someone like Embiid, he has made a living out of it. Trae Young has made a Dame time has made a living. That is it. If you get a player, a primary defender on you who wants to play aggressively, you cook him all night. You sleep at the free throw line every time, and that's what Reeves does. Because Reeves is like the white boy where people don't want to acknowledge that he's good. So they try to play hard on him. When you play hard, stretch your hand, he will draw the foul. So if you don't want him to leave at the free throw line, don't continue fouling him. That's it. Just learn it.
Dude, I will ask you one final question for the in-season tournament before we go to the last thing. D'Angelo Russell, Bruce Brown. It be like some small beef they go down. Last season in the playoffs, the Nuggets swept the Lakers and Bruce Brown was absolutely brilliant. But I be like, Charlie, oh my, get some personal vendetta. D'Angelo Russell wanted to cook Bruce Brown and he really, really did that. What do you make of all that?
Oh, but you see, it's normal. In basketball, a lot of chips. You know, you have to trash talk so that you
can get into your opponent's head.
Exactly. And I think Bruce Brown, it's normal, bro.
He not played it in.
Definitely, he not playing it, but then he was making fun like, bro, I swept you, so you can't. And he was very pivotal in the
Nuggets win. True.
You can allow him to boast. It be normal. D'Angelo Russell, he did talk that into. He cannot say if he says it to LeBron, I have a problem. But Russell, bro, it be normal.
Well, big things happen for the Lakers, and LeBron made a statement that records can be broken, but the one that can't be broken is you winning for the first time.
The Lakers. In 2020, when the bubble and the playing tournaments were like introduced fresh, they were the first franchise to win
the Mickey Mouse thing.
Then you look at the in-season tournament to first franchise, bro. Me supporting Clippers, I hurt my body pass.
Charlie. So the Lakers picking up that trophy, very important. LeBron James, in-season tournament MVP. Now, moving away from that. You don't want to see real hoops. Do you want to see real hoops and enjoy in the country? Well, you've probably seen, if you are following the Kojo Sheldon Studios on social media, a partnership with the African Basketball Festival, which is happening from the 15th to the 17th of December. Something big they happen. Basketball fused with music and fashion. Something very interesting to happen. That rivalry between ATU and University of Ghana to the come on, which it go be brilliant. So I'll pick Teddy and George's words. We will surely be there, so make sure to be there. what did excite you most about this thing? Because we see real hoops at the high level. We are seeing countries being invited for this one to make things very interesting.
You see, first time I'll be there to experience such a tournament, being fused with fashion as well. So I think it'd be nice looking at the passion we have for basketball. As a basketball enthusiast, you always be happy when such tournaments are being organized. And to the clash between these two great universities, I'm looking forward to that matchup as well. So, but I have University of Ghana as winners as well.
Hey, George pick side.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now they've expanded the Africa Basketball Festival because first it started with 4 countries, but now they are down to 8 countries. We can speak of the US coming this time, the UK coming this time, the French, Ghana is obviously playing, Nigeria, Togo, Liberia. What does that tell you about the growth of basketball in the country?
There's so much talent in Ghana right now, and we are going to compete against the top of the top countries in the world. And I just want to see how we fare in such a condition, because people are like, we are good in basketball, but then when we meet people outside, how are we going to play? I want to see it with my eyes.
Exactly. Because you look at how they play so much like a game plan.
Yes.
Running their offense, their defense. So I'll also be looking at what
it's a test for players, it's a test for coaches to assess ourselves to see if we are ready for something big. Because this is like a small thing. What if we extend it to Olympics? What if we take our players to outside the country, into US, into the NBA? How are we going to fail? How are we going to fail? So this is like a test for us. So I just want to see how.
Well, we all surely want to see. Now it's a whole package with fashion and music. So there will be some interesting performances from some artists. There will be a fashion show as well on the court.
Yeah, so, they perform. So they do.
Definitely some things go there. We will have a 3-point contest. They'll have a dunk contest. So all the jaw-dropping dunks, it will be under the microscope of the KSS pro team, or in fact the flashy crossovers, everything, the atrocious blocks and everything. The KSS pro team will be there to cover it all. So make sure to be there. Grab your ticket. You can dial *713*33*80# on your phone, and you can grab your ticket at the Buko Boxing Arena. The Africa Basketball Festival will all be there. So we'll see you there.
Today, I guess
December 15th to 17th. We will surely be there. Don't say get shout out. So
last time we give some bounce and be shout out. They try what is
carry we go.
Shout out to NS Brain Crying, then my little brother original too.
Charlie. All right, so that's how we'll close the curtains on this one. So make sure to be there. The Africa Basketball Festival. We'll see you there December 15th to 17th.